Those who are gathering, thank you so much for making space. I appreciate you joining us here midday. The sun is out today. If this is real time, I'm delighted by that. I'll just stick with the delight for the sunshine today. There's other stuff too, but I'll stick with sunshine. And gratitude for the Loudoun County Library System offering the space that we can gather together no matter where we might be, right? An effort to connect, right? Connect with ourselves, connect with our practice, and in large part also connect with each other. And we're able to do this connection with each other because of energy, right? And our energetic practices that can be found within the yoga practice, within meditation. Welcome, welcome as we're settling in, simply arriving here. And I like that idea of arriving because we can think about energy and we can potentially feel energy, right? Take what serves you, leave the rest. But sometimes if we're coming in on two wheels or maybe three wheels, right? It can be challenging to settle in. And so when I think about being present, I know that for myself, it begins with arriving. As we navigate our practice today, I'll invite us to arrive. We'll welcome in some breathing, a breath practice that'll tap into our energy, inviting some movement to get rid of the gremlins and settle into our physical body. That then lays the stage, if you will, sort of creates space for us to pause for a meditation. Meditation being placing the mind. And today there'll be a bit of a guided meditation with guidance and silence, taking as much or little of the practice as it feels beneficial to you. I invite you here to find that seat that's comfortable. Maybe you're sitting on the floor with a cushion. Maybe you're sitting in a chair. And if you are, I do invite you to have the soles of your feet flat on the earth and find your ankles under your knees, creating that right angle, your knees in line with your hips. And if you feel like you need to put something under your feet to elevate your legs so that your knees are in line with your hips, please do. This creates an ability for that, again, that energy to move freely, in that really our legs won't fall asleep or are less likely to. Finding a place of ease and comfort to settle in. If at any point we need to rest our back against something, please do. Once you've found this seat for yourself, know that that's, I don't know, like 50% of it, really, because you've chosen to come. You've clicked on the link, and here we are, settling into a seat with the gaze soft in the distance or inviting your gaze inward. The practice of meditation is all of these things woven together. Practice of intention and awareness. The state of meditation that we may pursue are the spaces in between. The spaces in between our thoughts, the spaces in between our breaths. Those come and go. But the benefit of our resilience, our tenacity, our choice to pause, to linger in this space. Do you welcome a breath in? And allow your breath to flow out. Beginning to awaken your awareness of the sensation of your breath. No need to change anything or do anything different. Simply feel your breath right now. As you breathe in, feel the sensation of your breath in. And as you breathe out, feel the sensation that accompanies your breath out. As you continue to breathe here, listening to the welcoming whisper of your breath. And consider that the sensation you feel as you observe the movement of your breath is evidence of energy moving within you. And as you feel the flow of your breath and the flow of your energy, and perhaps as you breathe, you send your awareness, place your mind at the base of your spine, and then visualize your breath traveling up the length of your spine to the crown of your head. The pinnacle of your inhale, the top, and your exhale flows back down the length of your spine. The base of your spine, your breath traveling up. Pause at the crown of your head, and your exhale traveling down your spine. Take 3 more rounds, visualizing this centered breath. You can keep this awareness of your breath or simply allow your breath to flow. As you now welcome in a bit of movement for the body, your inhale to invite your shoulders up around your ears. Your exhale, shoulders back and down. Breath in to elevate the shoulders. And the breath out to soften and ground. Few more rounds of your shoulder rolls. Maybe think about shrugging off things from earlier today that don't serve you right now. Just letting them fall to the side. If you need them later, you can pick them back up. If you don't need them, you can leave them where they are. Inviting another round of shoulder rolls up around your ears. Inviting your shoulders down your back. Here with heavy, heavy shoulders, some love for our neck. As you breathe in to sit tall. With your exhale, tip your right ear over to listen to your right shoulder. Smooth, full breath down the left side of your neck, noticing the compression in the other side of your neck. And take one more breath in this side stretch. Empty that out. Maybe a little assist of your hand to bring your head back up neutral, and then tip your head the other way. You may find one side behaves differently than the other. Shoulders heavy. As you breathe down the right side of your neck. Listening to the welcoming whisper of your breath. And then maybe using your hand to gently bring yourself back up to neutral once more. And here, an inhale to lift your face open up to the sky. A little opening for the front of your throat, just as far as it feels beneficial to you. As you find an exhale, invite your chin down towards your chest. Notice if the shoulder wants to help, let the shoulders be heavy. With your inhale, face lifts to sky. And exhale, chin to chest. One more round as you inhale, opening your face to the sky like a sunflower. And exhale, nod your chin down towards your chest. And we'll linger here with the chin towards the chest, the shoulders nice and heavy, bowing your chin to your heart space. With an inhale, this time we're going to roll our right ear over to listen to our right shoulder. As you find an exhale, drift your chin down through center. On your inhale, left ear travels over to left shoulder. With your exhale, come back down to center. With this little pattern, if the pattern serves you, if your neck appreciates this movement, taking a few more rounds, if your neck would appreciate lingering somewhere, feel free to linger. If what feels best in your body is to listen to your breath and perhaps come back to that centering breath, that's your practice. We'll eventually meet on that left side one more time. Either take exhale, bringing your chin back to your chest if you found the movement. And with your inhale, lifting the chin up, inhaling your shoulders up and back and down. Here with a softer inward gaze, take a breath or two to check in with that space along your neck, along the tops of your shoulders, even down the sides of your spine, and notice what there is to notice here. Today, we'll invite some love in for our hands and our wrists as well. So we'll start simply by lifting our hands up and then bringing our palms together. As you bring your palms together, we're going to elevate the elbows so that the elbows are more or less in line with each other. And then to some degree, you might begin to travel your hands towards the earth a bit. It doesn't have to go very far before you feel the sensation in your wrists. If this is too much, simply keep the wrists in line with your elbows or drift the wrists down. Take 3 breaths here. As you breathe in, here, peel the heels of your hands away from each other and weave the fingers into each other. Those woven fingers, we're going to bring the back of one wrist to the sky, the bottom of the other wrist towards the earth. Breathe into the back of one wrist and the front of the other. And take 2 more breaths here. And gently coming back to neutral. A little bit of wiggle there, perhaps. That was something. And then we'll make our way to that second side. Acknowledging what the side feels like, breathing into these tight spaces. And then releasing back to center once again. And then here, take your palms away from you. You want to press the hands away from you, stretching out the shoulders, maybe begin to round the spine just a bit there. Excellent. And with your inhale, turn your palms towards you. Welcome your hands to your heart space. Feel the opening of your front body, the lift of the gaze, little back bend in your mid and low back. And exhale to press the hands away, stretch out your back body. Lovely stretch for the hands, the shoulders, the wrists, and the back. Inhale, hands to heart, open the front body. Take one more of those as you stretch the back body out. Breathe in, open the front body, create that back bend. And with your exhale, releasing your hands, inviting a little finger wiggle. It's organic movement. All of our joints need love. A little bit of wrist rotation one way and the other way. And letting the hands rest and shoulders rest. Breathe in. The gaze can remain soft or invite the gaze inward. As you breathe here, I once again invite you to send your awareness down to the base of your spine. And as you send your awareness down to the base of your spine, perhaps here, along with the anatomy itself, your low back, your hips, and so forth, Perhaps here you visualize a rich red orb of light at the base of your spine. And here, that rich red orb of light, your root energy center. And as you breathe into your root, perhaps imagine sending breath down into the base of your spine. Imagine this rich red light, this energy traveling down through your legs and your feet. And here, this rich red light, as it travels through your legs and your feet, begin to create these rich red energetic roots that dig deep into the earth. From our root, the sensation of feeling grounded and centered. And here in your rooted seat, and placing your mind's eye now once again at the base of your spine, continuing to root, grounded. Your inhale traveling up your spine all the way to the crown of your head. And perhaps here, floating above the crown of your head, you visualize a brilliant white orb of light, or perhaps even a thousand petal lotus flower. And here in your grounded seat, feeling expansive, reaching out through the crown of your head, opening up to the universe. And here, as you send energy up and out into the universe, creating tethers, energetic branches that reach out into the sky. These tethers, these branches, welcome energy from the universe back into you. And here, grounded and expansive, rooted and spacious. I now invite you to bring your mind's eye to your heart. And here in your heart space, hovering just behind your sternum, I invite you to visualize a nurturing green orb of light. And this green orb, your heart energy center, filled with compassion and gratitude. These qualities, these elements we're so freely offering out into the world. And here I invite you to gather up that compassion and gratitude and offer it to yourself. In this way, as we connect to our heart space, we connect to ourselves. Here in this space, as you are grounded to the earth, rooted and expansive through the crown of your head, reaching up into the universe. You and your heart space, here holding space in between. Blessed to be a human being here and now of the earth, perhaps considering a child of the universe, elements of each making us up, creating a human being to hold space between earth and the universe? What feels tangible? What feels expansive, grounded, and spacious? With your mind's eye, your heart space, every breath in, that light of compassion and gratitude expanding. Inviting that energy with every exhale to flow through your body. Here together, perhaps imagine our grove of energetic trees, rooted and expansive. As we connect to the energy of our heart space, that energy reflects out to each other. As you breathe here, I offer you words. I am grounded. I am expansive. I am connected. I am grounded. I am expansive. I am connected. I am grounded. I am expansive. I am connected. As you continue to breathe here, as we pause here together and tuning into your energy centers, letting the words echo through your mind, or simply breathe from the base of your spine, from your root, all the way to the crown of your head. Your exhale from the crown of your head travels back down to your root. Smooth, full breath. As you continue to breathe here, noticing the wandering or the wondering of the mind, acknowledging any thoughts, setting them to the side. Come back to connect with yourself in this grounded and expansive seat. Spacious inhale. Grounded exhale. Allowing any awareness, the placing of the mind to soften. And take a breath or two here to notice whatever there is to notice. Perhaps it's the nature of your breath now in relationship to when you sat down. Here, I invite you to drift your fingertips down towards the floor. And here, rooted and grounded, tethered to the earth. And open your palms up to the sky. And with an inhale, perhaps sweep your arms up overhead, expansive into the universe. Hands can come together. And thumbs can find heart center. You could also place your hands upon your heart space. In either instance, connected to your heart. Bowing your chin to your brilliant, beautiful heart space, thanking yourself for making time to pause, breathe, explore the practice, allow space to be. I thank you for sharing your time, your beautiful energy and practice with me. Until our paths cross again, my friend, be well and thank you.